afternoon and welcome to the Midday News here on CNC3 and the TBC Radio Network. I am Bhavita Gopalchan. Thank you so much for joining us. Top of the news at this time, a 39-year-old security officer was stabbed to death during an altercation in Princestown yesterday afternoon. According to reports, around 3:20 p.m., Stephen Jack went to Charlotte Street, Princestown, looking for a woman. Jack saw the woman and a man walking. He approached the pair and an argument ensued. The confrontation escalated into a fight. Jack was stabbed in the abdomen, chest, thigh and back. The man and woman then walked away while Jack was taken to the Princestown Health Facility where he died. The suspect was later arrested. Police say a knife was found on him. And police are searching for two suspects who robbed a Lotto booth in Winnebago on Saturday. According to reports, two men with guns entered the establishment around 2 p.m. and demanded the money from the Lotto booth operator. A female attendant handed over a quantity of cash to the bandits, who escaped on foot. CNC3 News understands it was the second time in 4 years the booth was targeted. However, police apprehended the suspects on the last occasion. A worker told CNC3 News the incident has left her shaken and concerned for her safety. Now, CCTV footage of the incident has been obtained and investigations are ongoing. Political analyst Dr. Shane Mohammed says the new chairman of Caricom, Philip Pear, will have his work cut out to bring the regional body back on the right track. Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar is in St. Lucia for the 51st regular meeting of the Conference of Caricom Heads of Government, where Pear will make his debut as the chairman, having been appointed on July 1st. The regional summit has brought together Caribbean leaders to discuss issues affecting the community, including regional security, trade, economic development and climate resilience. Well, Dr. Mohammed says that Pear would have to show his mettle and political savvy, as there are unresolved issues which raised significant but also concerns raised by the Prime Minister over the reappointment of Secretary General Dr. Carla Barnett.
We can't afford to continue the way we're doing, and the incoming chair of Caricom has said we need to not be a region of conferences where we only speak in conference and in small rooms. We need to go there and we need to do big things. And I agree, because this matter, regardless of how many people, regardless of the opinions out there by those who may not necessarily understand why the process is flawed and how we got here, the bottom is there are at least 5 of us from the region talking about why this has made things bad for Caricom and made us look very immature in the international political arena.
Dr. Mohammed adds that the Prime Minister's late arrival at the summit is directly linked to her concerns of Dr. Barnett's appointment and says it's why Caricom should address the ongoing rift among Caricom leaders. Child and adolescent development psychologist Camille Swap is making a strong appeal for educators, policymakers, as well as parents to work together to build resilient young people. Swap says the current local education system works against holistic development and creates social and economic classes within the classrooms. She believes placing children in secondary schools based solely on percentages is detrimental, as it creates an environment where children feel less valued from a young age.
There is need for us to be working collectively. Diverse religious group, diverse race, diverse economic situation. I want to sell this to you. All our children, rich, poor, middle class, Asian, African, Caucasian, all our children are at risk for mental ill health or physical ill health, even with a high grade and a low grade. We don't want low grades.
Swap added that there are long-term effects of classing children as opposed to re-socializing children when necessary.
All schools must be constantly improved so that all children can do well. But because we sort children from the old British, you will put a greater group of children who feel less about themselves somewhere. So of course you're going to have more behavior challenges.
Swap was speaking during an interview on CNC3's The Morning Brew program today. Well, Carnival 2027 may be months away, but the countdown to the revelry is already underway as a tribe group of bands hosted their band launch at the Queen's Park Savannah on Saturday. The event, titled The Launch Cup, featured the signature Carnival energy and rhythm, interspersed with football-themed attractions and promotions to keep patrons lively and engaged. Now, one of the highlights of the evening was a presentation of Lost Tribes' Stories of the Sand, whose theme pays homage to Arab folklore and desert style, which band leader Valmiki Miraj says was translated through local carnival lens.
We have all walked through the storybooks of Aladdin, of Sinbad, and so many other stories. And with our design team, we were able to not only explore the magical side of it, the pop-up storybook side of it, but also part of the Arab heritage of Trinidad and Tobago as well.
Well, during their presentation, Models for Bliss kept the crowd's attention with their theme Horizons, which designer Chandra Miraj said brought cosmic bodies with a traditional carnival style.
The focus was all versions of a sky, of a horizon, whether it be stars, moons, clouds, however you wanted to interpret it. We were given the option to really kind of dig deep and pull whatever we wanted. We weren't too restricted, and so we had a lot of fun playing with that.
Now, the creative said that while next year's carnival will be held relatively early in the year, they anticipated a productive but exciting season. Let's take a short break. Sport news up ahead.
Living with diabetic neuropathy is exhausting. The burning pain and tingling that won't go away? Introducing Myolaxin D Gel, made for pain relief. Fast absorbing, non-greasy, and easy to apply. Its Carbomer gel formula delivers relief deep at the nerve level. Oleoresin capsicum helps reduce pain signals, while diclofenac eases inflammation. Menthol and camphor provide fast, soothing comfort, so the pain eases and comfort returns. Size doesn't matter. This 15-gram tube gives you maximum relief. Myolaxin D Gel, available at pharmacies nationwide.
Just got your CXC or CAPE results? Then start your degree today at CTS College and choose from many of our pathways in business management, business administration, human resource management, marketing, finance, management information systems, computer engineering, computing and information systems. Full and partial scholarships are available. CTS College, where education is beyond academics.
Your immune system is your first line of defense. Discover BioStrath Immune Health. BioStrath Immune Health is enriched with zinc, ensuring that your body stays resilient. BioStrath Immune Health. Get what you need naturally.
Get a loan at Bremont. The process is simple. Fast and efficient approvals. Receive funds within 24 hours once approved. And no penalty for early repayment. Located at 4 Gallo Street, Woodbrook. Remember, we like to lend.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by 2 silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by Asia Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus. Your heart deserves better.
Be ready.
Welcome back in sports. Shea Hope and Justin Graves scored their 5th and 3rd Test centuries respectively as West Indies continue to pile on the runs at North Zone. Resuming on the 4th morning of the 2nd Test on 318 for 4, Hope was on 86 and Graves on 84. Well, Hope went on to register his 3rd 100 since returning to the Test. Was eventually dismissed for 112. Graves also got his 3rd century in his 13th Test. At lunch, West Indies progressed to 406 for 5 in response to Sri Lanka's 549 for 9 declared at the Sir Viv Richards Stadium. That's it for sport. It's back to a break.
Growing up strong means getting the right nutrients. That's where Astamin C comes in, packed with essential amino acids and vitamin C to support healthy growth, brain development, strong bones and muscles, better immunity, and appetite in picky eaters. Just 7 drops a day in milk, juice, or directly by mouth. Simple, effective, and nutrient-rich. Give your little one the boost they need to thrive. Astamin C. Healthy growth made easy. Available at pharmacies nationwide.
Things don't always go as expected. Be ready with Trinry for auto, home, business and group life. Call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Huge insurance premium. Pay your premiums bit by bit with FlexiPay from Trinry. For more manageable auto, home and commercial insurance payments, call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Trinry, premier insurance coverage for less.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Score big at Passad's D-Food King with a mega month-end deals. Big savings on Sundays ice cream assorted 3.8 liters, 2 for only $99. Coca-Cola soft drink 2 liters, 2 bottles now only $18. Aqua Pure Water only $14.99 per case. Bezla mac and cheese 5 packs now only $20. Clean and white bleach 3.8 liters now only $30. Catelli tomato ketchup 750 ml 4 packs for just $20. Cotoneer paper towel XL 220 sheets 2 rolls for just $28. Swiss pasta cuts assorted 4 packs now only $18. Don't wait, shop and score big on your everyday essentials at Passad's D-Food King. Offer ends July 8th or while stocks last.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Passad's, we're here to stay. The Food King Passad's.
Welcome back. Internationally, tensions are rising and Russia's fuel shortages hit almost all regions in that country. Here's more from CNN.
2 women screaming at each other over a spot in line at a Moscow gas station. Scenes like these are becoming more common as intensifying Ukrainian drone attacks have caused fuel shortages and panic buying. Well, CNN's analysis has found that at least 50 of Russia's regions, well over half, are now officially reporting supply problems. Unofficial reports coming from almost everywhere else. Lines outside gas stations forming from Moscow to Siberia. And here in the southern Krasnodar region, a video emerged showing 2 women berating a man for filling up a gas canister. Authorities have banned this in multiple regions to prevent stockpiling. Well, other Russians are coping with humour, turning hours-long waits into makeshift tailgate parties, joking that the best place for a date night is waiting for a fuel tanker to arrive, and that Russia's most expensive perfume is now gasoline. Well, this is getting so much attention that even Putin had to address this, warning that Ukraine's attacks are not just about causing physical damage, but about what he called an information operation.
In order to, at minimum, create uncertainty for us, or even better, to lead to a schism in Russian society.
All this could add to Russia's economic pain. Higher fuel prices mean higher inflation. But there is no evidence yet that it's going to convince Putin to stop the war.
Now for the weather forecast, cloudy but generally settled conditions are expected across Trinidad and Tobago. Occasional showers are likely in varying areas with a 40% chance of a heavy shower or thunderstorm, especially in Tobago and northern Trinidad. Tonight will stay cloudy at times with a few overnight showers. Heavy downpours could bring gusty winds and localized street or flash flooding. And seas are moderate with waves of 2 to 2.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. The forecast high is 31 degrees Celsius in both Trinidad and Tobago. Well, thank you so much for joining us for a look at the day's developments so far. We'll have these stories and so much more coming up for you in our major newscast at 7 p.m. today. Until then, have a great day.